Well, cider, well done, is a beautiful thing. And coming up next month, there will be 9 full days of cider celebration in Grand Rapids.
That's exactly right. And joining us this morning to share more about what's on tap for Cider Week GR, we've got Paula Englund. She's the Executive Director of the Michigan Cider Association. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me on. I'm so excited to be here.
Let's be honest, 9 full days. This encompasses a whole bunch of things. So just give us a nuts and bolts of really what's happening during this week.
Absolutely. It is just going to be a wonderful celebration of Michigan cider. So we're going to have all different types of events. There's going to be tap takeovers. There's going to be all of our local cideries are going to be offering some special events. Folks can take an orchard tour. And then we have the pleasure of hosting the world's largest cider competition called Glint Cap, the Great Lakes International Cider and Perry Competition. And then it all sort of culminates in a festival at Rosa Parks Circle on May 18th.
I mean, that is a lot. That's a lot of cider.
Yeah, so much cider.
Let's talk about the significance of this festival, of this celebration. You know, obviously, why are we doing it here? And what do you hope to share with West Michigan and beyond?
Well, it's super exciting because Michigan actually has the most number of hard cider businesses of any other state in the country. So I call us the Great Cider State. Obviously, we're the Great Beer State, too, but I feel like we can claim a couple of craft beverages.
For sure.
So in Grand Rapids, we're super fortunate to have the Fruit Ridge about 30 minutes away from us, where we're growing some of the best apples in the country. And so that turns into some really great ciders. So it's a wonderful opportunity for people to get a sense of all the different ciders being made in the state. Truly, from the UP down to Metro Detroit, every corner of our state is making some really unique and special hard ciders. And so it's a cool chance to showcase that. And then that ability to host the cider competition. We literally have people coming in from all over the world to have their ciders be judged.
That's what I was going to ask about. Tell us a little bit more about that event, because that's not necessarily open to the public, but it will be an event that, like you said, has people coming in from all over the world, really focusing and featuring their best and brightest creations that they've come up with.
For sure. So this is the 18th annual Glint Cap, and sort of the heart behind it is a chance to both celebrate cider makers from all over the world, but also to provide helpful feedback. So the competition is open to people that are commercial cider makers, obviously from Michigan and throughout the world, but then also people that make it at home and just have loved making it forever. In fact, Grand Rapids hosts one of the best celebrated home cider makers in the country. So that's pretty fun that we get to have him here. But it's really great because we have these folks that are cider experts coming in from all over the world to serve as judges. So we've got a gentleman from Japan and Spain, Chile, England, Canada, all of these cider experts, certified sommeliers, which is the classification for cider experts as well. So it's a real celebration, a real chance to connect and talk all things cider, and then also to celebrate the growers that play a big role in cider making as well.
Wonderful. Okay, and let's talk about the public events too, and how we can all get involved. You kind of gave us a little bit of rundown, but let's talk about some of these events and what makes it special.
Yeah, so people can look for educational opportunities, learn how to make cider. Again, that bloom tour is open to the public, so they will be able to go to a couple of orchards and kind of learn the difference between the apples they would find at the grocery store and then varieties that are specifically perfect for making hard cider, and sort of see how they're processed. There's going to be a lot of fun events like a karaoke night, a board game celebration featuring ciders, and then some chef paired dinners as well. So sort of a full spectrum of being able to try really sweet ciders, wine-like ciders, hop ciders, all of the different amazing ciders available. So those are all going to be open to the public. People can learn more at ciderweekgr.com and michiganciders.com. And then, of course, the culmination, the festival at Rosa Parks Circle, that'll be a great time for people to get to sample all sorts of ciders.
Now, is it true, too, that you'll be able to maybe some of those glint, I've heard every now and then, some of those nicer wine or ciders actually get put out at Rosa Parks Circle? Could we be seeing maybe?
Well, some of the liquor laws don't allow us to do that, but our guest cider makers coming in from all of these countries are bringing in legally some of their ciders.
I love it.
And so, yeah, it's going to be great. For example, the Chilean ciders are made with quince, which is a fruit we don't see used in the U.S. a whole lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, lots of good opportunity to try some unique ciders.
Wonderful.
I like to hear that.
All right.
Yes.
Perfect. So if people want to learn more and want to get involved, again, head to your website.
Yes, and also Experience GR is partnering with us, and they're doing a wonderful giveaway. So if you head to that ciderweekgr.com, you can sign up and win a hotel stay and some great gift cards to local cider places as well.
That's
Wonderful.
perfect. Make it a full weekend
There
and
you
enjoy
go.
those full 9 days of
You got
everything
9 days.
cider.
Yeah.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. So once again, Cider Week GR, we've got the Glint Cap competition, which takes place May 15th through the 17th. Then, of course, you've got the Michigan Cider Fest, which is May 18th at Rosa Parks Circle. All the details, just go to ciderweekgr.com.